just so young.
She's a teen.
Yeah. So, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining. Today is October 16th and we have a movie called Eight-Legged Freaks to talk about. Eight-Legged Freaks is a very, very interesting horror comedy, and I used to rent this at Westwood Video a lot. So I really wanted to put it on this list this year because I wanted to share the love for this movie. It is a cheesy creature feature that it's about spiders, and I just enjoyed watching this movie repeatedly as a child. So I wanted to continue and spread the love and show Anthony one of the best movies that I have ever seen growing up. So what do you think, Anthony?
So far, this list that we have this year has a lot of movies that I've never seen, and a lot of them have been very, very good movies. So well done to CJ on all the picks. Okay, now about this movie, Eight-Legged Freaks. Well, where to begin with this movie? This movie is great. Starting off, we have Harlan, this character, and Harlan's kind of like he's kind of like the local town radio conspiracy theorist dude, and he's broadcasting on the radio, and he's trying to open this story, and it doesn't really go into it, but at the end, it kind of closes with this character.
Yeah.
But this movie starts off great. We have this mine that apparently has been, has some sort of toxic facility or some sort of methane gas that's in there that they're transporting out. And we get a truck driver making a delivery. He's taking all this methane gas out, and they're all in these they're all quarantined in these tubs.
Yeah.
And he swerves to the right of the road because he saw like a rabbit in the road or something, and then one of these containers flies into the water. And so it's kind of like one of those segmental like time pieces where we have okay, 1 week ago, and then the next week passes, and we have our character Mike, and he's a little kid. He's into spiders, and there's this guy Joshua that has like a spider farm. So he visits Joshua, and he finds him in the shop, and he says, "Wow, these spiders are growing really big." He's like, "Yeah, I've been feeding them the bugs from down here by the river, and apparently the river is infested with toxic chemicals that are mutating these spiders and making them big." So he leaves, and then Joshua is killed by a big tarantula, and then another week passes, and this is when things start to happen in the town.
Yeah, so the story kind of revolves around David Arquette's character, and he is a local town boy who left for approximately around 10 years and then has come back to kind of just see what's up, pretty much, revisit some old friends and family, and he just so happens to be at the perfect time to where shit's going wrong. And there also is a subplot of the mayor of the town trying to sell property in order to, profit because he's a scumlord.
Yeah, he has a mall, a big mall.
Yeah, in a town that has like maybe 1,000 people in it. So, and then you also have the sheriff, who is our other main protagonist, I'd say, and her kids, which one of them is Mike, and then the other one, who is played by Scarlett Johansson with Ashley. And it's crazy to see Scarlett Johansson, by the way, just so young.
She's a teen.
Yeah. So, and so you have her family, and then they get kind of wrapped up into this crazy mess, and the movie mainly focuses on them and Chris and Harlan. And I'd also say the deputy, Pete. So you have all of these people trying to figure out what's going on. Pets are disappearing. People are disappearing. And it so happens that at one point during the movie, kind of all hell breaks loose, and all of these spiders are just running amok among everyone. There's no kind of access to the outside world, and you get all sorts of fun little tidbits. It has the comedy feel of Gremlins. I'd say this movie is somewhere between like that and maybe Mars Attacks, is in terms of like a vibe. So, because the spiders themselves are, along with their mutation, it seems like they have more personality, and it's funny because you can hear them like say little things if you listen close enough. You like if you one of them dies, you can hear it be like help me, like, and it's a very fun movie. It's a fun movie to watch with younger people who are like, if you're trying to get your kids into horror, this is a good one to start, I'd say, because it's on the lines of creepy, but also it's just like, just a blast. It's a good time, overall. So
Yeah, this movie had a lot of comedic elements in it, like super cool ones. The two that I liked the most were, or actually three. I'll mention three. First one was the cat. And the cat goes in the wall. The cat bounces around. The spider's got him, and you see imprints of the cat coming out of the drywall with the spider, like in synchronicity as it's shot. So
it's like Tom and Jerry.
Yeah,
like,
it's totally like that. That one was memorable in this movie. Also, I really liked the spider that was in the tent that got the old guy.
mm-hmm.
He has the pitchfork and he's waiting, and then the spider's moving in the tent and getting in position. I always thought that was hilarious how the spider got him.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I like when Chris, David Arquette's character, goes into the mine and goes to rescue Gladys, and they get on the motorcycle, and Gladys grabs the football helmet from the old guy, says, won't be needing this anymore, and she puts it on. So it's just little comic elements. I mean, even some with Harlan, like when he jumps off the roof, he still thinks it's aliens and not spiders
the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's really funny. You get, and it all leads to that big final, like, coming back to the mall at the end of the movie, because at the beginning, towards the beginning of the movie, the whole thing is like, why the fuck do we have a mall here? And then there's a funny little like callback to Field of Dreams, because all of the people start running towards the mall to kind of like defend themselves at the mall, and you see the mayor being like, well, if you build it, they will come.
Yeah, so, I remember that. But that was pretty funny.
So it's funny, and you get the final like standoff at the mall, and then you get Ashley and her boyfriend on the motorcycle, and they kind of blow up the mines and the queen spider, and it's just a blast. This movie is so energetic, and it's fun, and it's entertaining from start to finish. I feel like it's pretty entertaining from start to finish. So, and then I was thinking about this, like, David Arquette is just such a personality in every movie that he's in. Like, I can't help but love him as an actor. And so just like watching him in a movie, because I haven't seen him in a movie in a minute, I was just like, I love this dude.
Yeah, I haven't seen him, and I don't think he has made anything recently, but I haven't seen him in a while either. And so this was refreshing, actually seeing him in this movie, which was really good.
Yeah. Yeah, so all in all, Eight-Legged Freaks, like I said, go watch it with your family. Bring somebody you're trying to get into horror, and show them the other side of horror, because horror has so many different outlets. We've done it throughout this entire month. We've got comedy, we've got romance, we've got just all the subgenres in this list this year. So definitely check out this movie. I give this movie a personal 5 out of 5 for me. Like, and I know that's high, but for exactly what it is, because I'm a little more critical. But I love this movie. Like, it hits the nostalgia button for me, and that just drives my rating through the roof. So 5 out of 5 for me. Love it. it's not like the most impressive movie by any means of cinematography or sound or anything. It's just entertaining. It's just entertaining. What would you give it?
I gotta be alongside you on this one. I do like this movie a lot for a first time watch.
Yeah.
It's a 5 too. It is kind of cheesy, but at the same time, it's got a story that works. The comedy works in this movie as well as it being a creature feature horror. I mean, the spiders move around like kind of like the arachnids and Starship Troopers, kind of like move around the same way. I think it's pretty much the same time period or close to it.
Definitely felt like the CGI was very similar to Starship.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and even the audio and the sound in this movie was cool with the spiders. I didn't listen for the spiders actually saying stuff as they died. I did like the end credits. It's a spider comes down the water spout. Yeah.
It's fun. It's funny. So yeah. Now,
so it's 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. 5 out of 5 all around. So let's do some fun facts for this movie. Let's see if we can find something that we don't know about this movie that would be very interesting. So the title did not come from the script, the director, or the studio. In one scene, actor David Arquette improvised the phrase "eight-legged freaks," and it became the title. The original title was "Iraq Attack."
Awesome, David Arquette's improvising.
Yeah,
it should be this.
I remember that
That's
line
awesome.
too. Like when he's fending off the spiders, he's like, "Get back, you eight-legged freaks!" I love it. I'm glad that became the title because Iraq Attack sounds super, super cheesy. Even though it's cheesy as is. Pre-production started 7 months before shooting was due to commence. This was mainly to give the visual effects crew time to render spiders as quickly and accurately as possible. That's nice for the production.
That is really interesting, cool though.
This movie was shot over a period of 40 days, which is a short shoot. The film on the TV when Mike Parker tries to convince his mom that there are giant spiders is Them from 1954, a film about giant ants.
Oh, I've never seen that movie.
Yeah.
I did see a movie that's pretty old. It's called Attack of the Limpids, and it's like big giant rabbits that take over.
Oh,
rabbits. Yeah. I think that's the name of it. You'll have to look it up.
Okay.
Correct me in the comments if you guys know what it is.
The spider that bites Joshua is a pink-toe tarantula from South America. A sequel was originally announced by producer Dean Devlin back in 2003. It would have had Elori Elkaim returning to direct and David Arquette reprising his role as Chris. Nothing more was ever said about it, and the sequel got scrapped for reasons unknown. I'm kind of glad that it doesn't have sequels. I like that it kind of just stands by itself.
Sometimes movies do need to stand by themselves.
Yeah. Let's see. This movie was inspired by the short film Larger Than Life in 1997.
Is that a movie about an elephant?
I don't know. It's a short film. When the cat is fighting the spider, you can hear the cat try. You can hear the cat try kung fu.
I didn't listen. Reasons to go back and watch this movie.
Let's see. Eight-legged freaks when Chris and Harlan are attempting to contact outside agencies by cell phone from the top of the communication disc. Chris advises the operator what the issue is. When the operator answers that they believe it's a prank call, Chris yells down the phone, "They're here! They're here!" This would appear to be an obvious reference to Invasion of the Body Snatchers in 1956. This is screamed by Kevin McCarthy at passing traffic at the end of the film.
That's cool. That's a cool reference.
That is awesome. And let's do one more. When the townspeople have fled into the mall, the mayor Wade asked the goofy sheriff's assistant, Pete, what the hell just attacked him? Pete answers, a spider, man, swallowing the syllable making it an obvious reference to Spider-Man, a Marvel's comic superhero. 14 years later, Scarlett Johansson would eventually star in Captain America Civil War, which features Spider-Man.
That's a good fun fact for Calvin. Calvin's
I love the Marvels.
He loves the Marvels, but he especially loves Spider-Man.
Okay, that's going to be it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe button down below. And if you want to support us even more, you can go over to patreon.com/thecalvincam. Join us over there and be a part of our community as we grow. And also join us on our social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok. We love seeing the comments and interacting with you guys over there. So please head over there, follow us. Just have a really good October, everybody. And we will catch you on tomorrow's episode.
See you then.